Hello again, and welcome to all my brothers and sisters in recovery. I really hope that you've had a good holiday season, a happy Christmas, and a sober and clean New Year. I hope that this year to come is just full of wonderful things for you and for us here at the blog. We are going to enter into, for the next 12 weeks, an examination of the principles behind the 12 steps of recovery. Now, if you visited before, you will know that we here include all drugs. A drug is a drug is a drug, including alcohol, and all processed diseases such as gambling or emotional, addictions. Addictions are a blanket coverage. And what we do here is apply the 12 steps to them because they'll work for any addiction, and even those that don't suffer from addiction would benefit by applying these 12 steps in their life. So know that if you have any sort of addiction, and addiction is simply something that you do that causes pain or discomfort in your life. If you're doing something that's causing that, these 12 steps, if you apply them, will give you a better and more happy life. So today we're looking at the step behind, or the principle rather, behind step 1, which is honesty. It says to become rigorously honest. And if you're anything like me, when I came to this program, I was anything but honest. I would tell a lie when the truth would do. A lot of my lying was to build myself up in the eyes of others, because I got my acceptance, or my level of acceptance, by how others accepted me, not by how I accepted myself. So I would tell grandiose stories and lies about who and what I was and who and what I did. And a lot of the time, the only one that believed my bullshit was me. I mean, people can pretty well see through the stories that are told. But I had no opinion of myself that was positive. And if I could get somebody else to give me an opinion that was positive, I felt a little better about myself. What helped me was my sponsor, my first sponsor. He walked with me long enough till I practiced the principle of honesty enough where it actually started to take hold. And where I found that in the community of recovery, if I was just honest about myself, people would accept me the way that I was. It was me that wouldn't accept me, and as I got more honest, I started to accept myself. I had something to be proud of. I was being honest about who and what I was. I wasn't hiding behind lies anymore. And Dougie also told me something that stuck with me really, really well. And what he told me was, what other people think of you is none of your damn business. What does your Creator think of you? And what do you think of you as you're living your life, to benefit Creator and others? And when I started doing that, I started gaining the things in life that help you, the self-esteem, the self-worth, the value. And I discovered that here on earth, as a person, I am no more or no less valuable in the eyes of my Creator than any other person. And that really helped. It was okay just to be me, warts and all, as long as I was honest about it. And I got the gift of being comfortable in my own skin. I'm okay with who I am, flaws and all. Now that's one side of honesty. The other side of honesty is what they call the cash register honesty. When I came to this program, I would steal you blind. I had an attitude of entitlement You know, if you'd have had a childhood like mine, you would deserve to have everything that you want. So if I seen something I wanted and the opportunity came that I could take it, it was gone. Whatever it was. And if I got questioned about it, I would lie and divert suspicion onto somebody else. And unfortunately, in my using and abusing, there were people that took the beatings that were intended for me. I regret that deeply. Cash register honesty is not taking from others. It's also, I find, with Dougie's help, when it comes to your employment, you know, booking off sick days when you aren't really sick, taking stuff from work, you know, not working to your full potential is also dishonest. So those are things that I had to stop doing. To pay attention to the fact that when you're at work, you do an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. Something that escaped me in the time when I was drinking and using. The point of this whole thing is that if you get honest about who you are, life will get better. Here's the thing about the truth. You never have to remember it. The truth is always the truth. The only thing that you have to worry about remembering is the lies you told. And I don't know about you, but the feeling I got when I couldn't remember what lie I told to who was terrible. I lived in fear most of my life that I'd get caught out in my lies. The simple answer is, don't lie, you won't have to fear. I am truly, truly hoping that you will follow us through this series, and that I will be able to, through sharing my life and what I've learned, reach out to you in a way that will be helpful. Let's make 2016 an awesome recovery year for everyone. So it's my deepest wish that we walk hand in hand with each other and with the Creator of our understanding into that joyous and happy future. And if nobody has told you today that they care about you, let me be the first. Bless you all. Shalom.